Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Red Fox. Welcome to a new month and a new topic. In November, we'll learn about animals, which is something I really love as I studied them at university. Even though I don't work with animals as a job, I still really enjoy this subject. I hope you do too. England's countryside is a place of mystery and magic, where wonderful creatures live. One of these creatures, the red fox, whose scientific name is Vulpes vulpes, is known for being clever and beautiful. Today, we're going to learn about this special animal. When the sun goes down and the countryside turns a warm orange colour, a smart hunter comes out of the shadows. It's the red fox. With its stunning reddish-brown fur and big bushy tail, it moves quietly through fields and woods, capturing the hearts of those who see it. Foxes are most active at dawn and dusk, and they're really good at staying hidden. They protect their territory quietly and gracefully, like secret nighttime guardians. They can be found at the edges of busy cities and deep in peaceful forests, showing how well they can live in different places. Even though red foxes might seem like loners, they actually have a complicated family structure. They live in groups with parents and their babies. They use various ways to talk to each other, like making sounds and marking their territory with their scent. Red foxes eat a wide variety of foods. They search for berries and insects, hunt small animals, and even find leftover human food. They are really good at taking advantage of opportunities, and because of this, you can find them in both the countryside and the city. The red fox has been important in England's history. It's not just part of the environment, but also in the hearts of the people. This animal has shown up in stories, books, and art, representing cleverness and mystery. From old stories like Aesop's fables to the works of authors like Roald Dahl, the red fox has been a symbol of being clever and tricky. Despite being fascinating, red foxes face some challenges in today's changing world. Cities are growing, natural habitats are disappearing, and sometimes they come into conflict with people. By understanding these challenges, we can find ways for people and foxes to live together and protect them for the future. The red fox is a symbol of the wild spirit of the English countryside. As we learn more about this clever animal, we discover a complicated story about how they adapt, their role in stories, and how they live with people today. Whether they are sneaking around under the moonlight or showing up in our cities, these special animals capture the imagination of anyone who is lucky enough to see them. So next time you're in the English countryside, keep an eye out for the red fox and remember their story of cleverness, beauty, and the strong spirit of the wild. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalised learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more! If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.